Welcome to another Rebel Lil video. I do want to say thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. All the members of the Rebel family, I appreciate you guys. My new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys as well. So I do have another 2K24 video for you guys. It's been a while since I even touched this game, but I do have an online build that I use. Pretty much been using since the beginning of the game. I did want to share it for you guys. If you did want to make a new build, at least you could use this as a template to help you guys out, or just to pretty much show you guys what I use in general. So this is gonna be my point guard build. I also do have a center build that I'll also reveal for you guys as well, so just be on the lookout for that on my YouTube channel. But yeah, this is my all-around two-way point guard build. Pretty much could do just about anything on the court that you needed to do, from shooting, dunking, finishing, playmaking, could defend as well. So pretty all-around build. Let's get into it. So starting out with this build, it is a point guard build. Not too much to really say about that. The height is going to be 6'8" on the height. Gives me a good size to run that point guard position. As far as the weight goes, I'm going with 228 on the weight. Big body build. You actually do get 3 different body types. You start out as slender, and then a couple of gym workouts later, you'll move up to burly. And finally, the last body you get will be large. I'll try to leave that here so you can check it out. As far as the wingspan goes, I went with 7'3" on the wingspan. Not maxed out, but it's also not too short as well. Gives me a good size for a 6'8" player. My close shot, I have it at a 64. Not too bad, not too crazy, but that's where it shook out at the end. This is where my build starts to step up a notch. My driving layup is at 84. This allows me to have a lot of good layup packages. I did have to make a sacrifice from the 85. That would have given me everything I really wanted, but the 84 is good enough for me. As far as the layups, I use it for my gathers, my 2 steps, hop steps, and stuff like that. Jaylen Brown to me is the best layup package for my build at an 84 layup. Really good, gives you all of the animations that I really need. My driving dunk. So this is where the highlight factory is. I have it at a 95 rating. 95 is enough to get gold whistle, along with pretty much all of the finishing badges that I need to get things done down low in the paint. So if you can't stay in front of me and I get by my man, it's a highlight waiting to happen. Easy body bag. That in combination with the 84 driving layup gives me the ability to make a lot of shifty moves down there in the paint. From 2 steps, hop steps, we're going straight up and dunking on your big man. Definitely an off-ball threat with the lobs as well. I'll try to show you guys all of the dunk packages that I do have available with this build. Feel free to pause it if you need to, but you pretty much get most of the dunk packages in the game. The contact dunks, I only get the pro contact dunks. I think you need a 96 or a higher vertical just to be able to get the more elite contact dunk packages. So to me, contact dunks is a luxury. I don't necessarily need it, so it's not something that I really prioritized as far as my build goes. But of course, you could take it and tweak it to your liking and change that as much as you want. I also get all of the alley-oop packages that I need, the pros and the fancier contact dunk alley-oops. Standing dunk is going to be a 40, and then let's move on to the shooting. My mid-range is maxed out at an 89 mid-range. That gives me a lot of jump shot animations, and it gives me the blinders at gold. My 3-point shot I have at an 80, which is also really good. It's also a luxury as well. You could drop it down to a 78, still shoot as consistently as you want, but you don't really lose any badges until you start to drop it about a 76 or a 75. 83 ball is very respectable. I'm a knockdown threat pretty much anywhere on the perimeter. My jump shot, I'll show it for you guys. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I am a knockdown threat. I can spot up, I can move off ball and catch and shoot. It's pretty much automatic. I can shoot the mid-range at a very high clip, and I also can create my own shot off the dribble, from spin moves, step backs, any difficult shot. Midi Magician will kick in, so I have a really good chance of making those shots as well. Very, very hard build to guard, from the combination of shooting and finishing. Is a very hard build to stay in front of. I'll also try to show you guys all of the jump shot animations that you do have available with this build. As far as the bases go, feel free to pause it just to see if it has the base that you normally use on your build, or a base that you really prioritize or really want to get. You can at least see if it's available on this build as is, and it gives you an idea on what you need to tweak or change in order to get the base that you really use on your normal player. Try to include all those things for you guys. As far as the free throws go, I do have a 90 free throw rating. So this is really important to me, largely because I do have a whistle on gold because of my 95 driving dunk. Free throws in this game is very, very random. It doesn't seem like there's any consistent green window on the free throws. So having a higher free throw rating allows you to make a lot of white free throw shots. So 90 gives you the best chance of making it without giving up too much on other attributes. For the passing, I do have a 91 pass accuracy. This allows me to have all of the pass animations in the game. I'm pretty much locked and loaded when it comes to passing. My favorite pass animation is Tyrese Halliburton. He has pretty much all of the good animations in the game. You could settle for an 85 rating and get the LaMelo Ball pass accuracy package. It's not bad, but if you're gonna get an 85, you might as well go for Halliburton. It has all of the animations in the game. None would be probably a third on my list of pass animations. As far as Halliburton goes, I have pretty much all of the passing that I need. I could throw flashy passes, I could throw dimes, I could throw post passes, I could throw full court passes, quick needle threading passes. I'm a diming machine when I get into the rec. All of my teammates pretty much eat well off of the dimes that I set, from touch passes, full court, quick cuts. If I see you, I got you. That's pretty much how it goes in the rec. That passing could be contagious. Sometimes I'm the one that benefits from good ball movement. It's all good on my side with the passing thing. As far as ball handling goes, it's pretty much maxed out at an 85. You get all the dribble moves you would expect from a player who's 6'8", so there's no real limitations in that category. 75 with the speed of ball gives me everything that I need. As far as dribbling animations, I tend to change it up a lot, so I don't really have one set dribble style or dribble package to really show you guys. I tend to do a lot of different things. I pretty much practice my dribble moves in the Gatorade facility, take it to the street ball, put it to the test, and then I take it to the rec, the park, and the online scene. That's pretty much how I do it. So I have a lot of dribble moves in my bag, a lot of versatility. I tend to change and experiment with different dribble styles, so feel free to do that as well. But I should have all of the dribble moves that you need at a 6'8" height. The defense is where most of my sacrifice came, so I'll quickly show you guys exactly what my defensive attributes are. My interior defense is a 32. Perimeter defense I have at a 90. This is really good enough to stay in front of your man. This perimeter defense being at a 90 gives me clamps on silver. My strength allows me to have a movable enforcer. Those two things is good enough for me to stay in front of my man and be able to contain the ball ball handler. You do need a little bit of communication with your teammates to help in case of a blow-by situation, but I do feel pretty good on defense, being able to stay in front of my man. A lot of it is IQ, just being in the right place at the right time, not gambling on defense with reaching or jumping for shots. It's just a lot of discipline, a lot of IQ, and just staying in front of your man. It's not too hard playing defense in this game, but it is good enough at a 90 to get the job done. As far as the steals go, I have it at a 50. I don't really reach or gamble like that with this build. It's all perimeter defense, IQ, contesting. Having a long wingspan pretty much makes it really easy to contest shots. Having a lot of weight makes it harder for players to get around me because I have a bigger body. So that's the basis of my defense. 45 on the defensive rebounding and 26 on the offensive board. Max out the speed and the acceleration. My strength is at a 72. I wish I could have got my strength a little bit higher so that I could get immovable enforcer on a higher level, physical handles at a higher level along with bulldozer, but it is what it is. 80 on the vertical. You could go up to an 82. If you want those fancier dunk packages, you could go up to an 82 vertical. And of course, max out the stamina. And there you go. That's the build. Quickly show you guys my badges. Don't want to leave anything out for you guys, so I'll show you guys both the badges that I currently have at the level that I currently have them all at the same time, and I'll also try to show you guys the levels that you can get the badges up to. Seeing how there is a regression system in the game, it is pretty difficult to have all of my badges maxed out all at the same time. I'm not too much of a fan of the regression system. It's not as bad as it was on day one of the game, but it's still a little bit annoying seeing how I can't have all of my badges as maxed out as possible. The floor setters do help, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's the build. Once you're done, you do get the shades of Cade Cunningham, LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, and that will round out to being a two-way diming 3-level threat. You know me, I don't really mind the names too much. I don't really care what they call me because I do what I do on the court. But this one's pretty accurate. You know, it's an all-around build. Pretty much does just about everything on both sides of the court that you need to do to win games. I have been compared to SGA and DeJounte Murray as well, so the shades of tend to change every now and then. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I do want to say thanks for tuning in. I appreciate a lot of support. If you did find this video to be helpful, please leave a like. Of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the build, if it's something that you made or if you managed to use it as a template. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I do want to say thanks once again. I appreciate the love and support that you guys continue to show the channel. It's always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's Rebel Lil. I'm out. Peace.